Hello.
Hello.
We made it.
We made it.
We're in Europe.
We're in Europe. We're in Lisbon. And we just wanted to introduce you to where we're at and some of the challenges that have come about in regards to moving abroad. Obviously, we're very excited and we cannot wait to tell you and show you the beauty of where we are. But we also wanted to tell you a little bit before. Right now we're in my brand new apartment and it's spectacular. The view is beyond compare. I have been truly blessed. Before we get there, we want to tell you a little bit about the challenges of moving abroad.
Okay, first on my list is food. We all get hungry, and one of the things that I found most challenging was going to a restaurant or going into the grocery store. Well, let me take that back. Going to the restaurant and not knowing how to read the menu. In Ecuador, it took a little bit, same struggle, but eventually you got there. You know some Spanish and you can find your way. Here, it was like hitting the reset button. The Spanish really didn't help me because Portuguese is
Quite
not
different.
that similar. So one of my hardest things to say is one of the most important words. It's the Portuguese word for codfish. It's bacalhau. Something like that. The Portuguese language has a u and some nasal sounds that I just haven't mastered at all. So yeah, it's kind of fun to figure out some of those things. But slowly and by trial and error, we're figuring out what to order.
Right. Well, and I've had the blessing of Carmen being here several months before me. It was partly planned on my part. So she's kind of been able to voyage through and help pull me along as I am starting this journey here. So she knows how to say the words and she can help translate some of the menu items at the restaurants. But that language has been pretty difficult. So when I first came here, I was in a bed and breakfast. Well, no, I was in a Airbnb. I rented a room about 5 miles in. Well, no, it was about 2.5 miles, but it's up, and it was in a different little part of the suburbs of Lisbon. The language thing was so difficult for me. The city that I was living in, although it was spelled quite differently than...
Barkley's making a showing. She wants to say hi.
So the train station that I would get off, that I would catch my bus to go home to where I was staying was called... Caxias.
I think.
Yeah, Caxias. It's C-A-X-I-S. Caxias. I would get on the bus and go to a place spelled Q-U-E-I-J-A-S.
We think it's Caxias.
Caxias. So I get on the bus and the bus driver asks me where I'm going and I say Caxias because to me they look the same, they sound the same. And the guy behind me said in English, "You're in Caxias." Caxias. Whatever. And I just was like, and the bus driver started laughing because he knew where I wanted to go, but I couldn't say it because the two words sounded the same.
Yeah.
I did get home, but it's part of the difficulties of getting used to a new culture. Of course, that's kind of part of the fun.
That's part of the fun. It really is.
Yeah, so we've had a lovely time. The other thing is finding housing. Lisbon is a real up and coming.
She scored.
I did
It's
score.
amazing.
You'll see, I did
Yeah.
score. But it's hard because there's a lot of people that are looking for apartments, and so it's kind of a war. I fell into this beautiful apartment thanks to a really good friend who knew of this one coming available, and my landlady, Katarina, we just hit it off, and I am blessed to take care of her beautiful apartment. It's really lovely. Carmen also has a really lovely apartment. She is about 4 train stops down.
Yep. Not too far.
Yeah, and the train runs along the ocean, Well, the Tagus River, which feeds into the Atlantic, and we will take you on a ride down to Carmen's house and on down to the Cascais market in the future. It's beautiful here, and there are really no complaints. We've been having a lovely time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Lots of things, trial by error, but totally worth it.
Absolutely worth it. And we will take you along on our journey. We have so much to show you. We've drank a lot of good wine. We've had a lot of great food, and we intend to share it all with you in the future.
Made a lot of great new friends.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't mean we don't miss our friends that are in the previous countries that we lived.
Right.
So it's a mixture of joy and sadness. Apparently your hearts can keep growing and as you add more people. Who knew?
Right.
So.
That is another element about moving abroad, is you do leave behind your many friends. You know, we have many friends in America, and we have many now new friends that we left behind in Ecuador. We miss them all so much. They all know that, you know, we'll be friends forever, and they're always welcome to come visit us here. But it is, you know, when you are thinking, if you are thinking of moving abroad, that is something to take into consideration, leaving your friends and family. Thank goodness to technology. I mean, I'm very grateful. It's very easy to have video chats. I speak with my brother at least every other week, and my mom way more often than that. And that technology has made it so much nicer. I can't imagine having done this 10 years ago and, you know, just done the phone call thing. It does make it a lot easier to stay close to your friends and family when you can see their face. Right? Right?
So true.
Yeah.
Makes a difference. Although my family, well, my parents are here too, so
True.
really easy.
Yeah.
They're one train stop away.
Yes. And Barkley's here, and she's settling down, and she's, you know, she's starting to get used to her new home. It was a little rough at first, as I think you had seen in the previous video to this. It was a long haul on the airplane, and then she had a little problems getting here behavioral wise. She was acting out a little bit, but she's starting to settle down, and she knows that this is her home, and you can tell that she's enjoying it. We have a lot of great places to walk. I guess she's toning into this. We can walk to the ocean or to the Tagus River and walk along that. Yesterday, Barkley and I took a 2-mile walk to meet Carmen and her mom down at a restaurant called Two Dolphins. Well, in English, it's called Two Dolphins. All along the walk was all waterside. It was so beautiful, and the weather has been fantastic.
And then Mom and I, this is that little beach where we're able to find some sea glass. So
Oh, yes.
Mom's just happy as can be getting some more sea glass for her collection.
Yes.
So
It was
yeah,
fun.
A good day.
It was fun. Sunshine and good weather. It's winter time here right now. It's in the middle of December. Although we have sunshine, it's on the cool side.
Turtleneck.
Yeah, but we have plenty of sun as well. So all is good, and we are very happy. And I don't know. Anything else do you want to add?
I brought my cat.
Yeah. So Paisley made
She's
it
on
too.
the other part of the family.
Paisley made it, and Paisley's happy.
Yep, she adjusted really quickly. So
Yes, she has a little balcony. She walks out on the balcony, looks out over the edge.
talks to the birds.
Yeah.
So, yeah, bringing animals has its own causes for concern and stress.
Right, and we are not the authorities on that, and the rules change all the time.
Yeah.
So that is a difficult task, but
They bounce back.
They do, and I don't know. As far as we're concerned, being two single women, there are our family that live in our home, so it's worth it.
Totally worth
Yeah,
it.
totally
Everybody's
worth it.
around.
Yes, absolutely. So then that's it for now. We'll show you this beautiful view. It's the sun is setting, and this is from my new apartment, and you'll see why we're very happy here. Anyway, that's the latest and the update from. I live in Algés, which is just a little bit west of Lisbon. Carmen, you live in Cartavelos?
Sure.
How do you say it?
Who knows?
No, you say. How do you say it?
Carcavelos? Something like that.
So she's even further west. All right, so that's it, and
Ciao for
here's
now.
for the view. Ciao for